Hey up and welcome to episode 16 of The Road to Glory. We've just got a SBC episode this week as I've not really done anything else on FIFA. So you can see there to start with a few sales, and these packs which I was saving till Friday for the team of the group stage, I meant to open a reward contracts pack and accidentally opened one of the mega packs I was saving. But we did get Robert Firmino, which was nice. So I hope Firmino was not in the team of the group stage packs on the Friday. And a few more sales here. And then what we'll do is we'll go into the marquee matchups for this week. So this will be the week just gone by the time you guys are watching it. Hadn't invested at all for this one. I'd bought a few players for teams that I expected to be in the marquee matchups at discard price a week or two ago, but unfortunately don't think any of my predictions made it in, and a bit of a strange selection of marquee matchups this week. I've no idea why Middlesbrough against Ipswich was considered a marquee matchup, and that one proved quite problematic for me. You can see here though the ratings for a lot of these marquee matchups wasn't bad at all and enabled me to use a lot of bronze players, and I got a lot of these bronze players from bronze pack method, as we've talked about before. I just had loads of them sat in the club, so they're trying to do it for the cheapest possible. And on to Real Madrid versus Sevilla then. This one I think required more goal players, as there was a higher rating, but again had all the players already in my club and was able to sell the spares that weren't required for a little bit more than they would normally go for, which was nice. On to the Dutch one, Ajax v PSV. Wasn't too bad. I did have to buy a Dutch player or two for that one, and you can see here I did manage to pack 2 Ipswich players through the bronze pack method, but it did take me almost all week and opening dozens and hundreds of bronze packs to be able to do it, because those players went, well, not extinct, but were 9 or 10,000 coins each, as they were so rare and there wasn't many of them. People were price fixing them, so this week's marquee matchups actually proved pretty difficult. But into the packs then. First pack, we don't get a board, and Agra is our rare player. We do get a Ajax player who should be able to sell, and a lot of garbage as well to discard. A duplicate Wilshire there, shadow card, which is very nice. And see how much this Ajax player sells for. 14, 15. Might be able to get 1,000 coins for him maybe. And this Russian guy might be needed for their marquee matchups as well. Yep, not too bad. 850 there maybe. Send the rest into the club, and a rare gold pack is next. Do we get any boards in this one? No, we don't. We get 3 rare players, I think, from the Flares. Batshuayi and Zabaleta, as well as Tello. And a stadium, which we'll discard. Tello I'll send up to the trade pile. And we get a couple of fitness cards, which is nice now that we're using one team only. And onto a mega pack then. No boards again. Disappointing. Jorginho and 3 Mexican players. Lozano's for PSV as well, so he may sell. I think I'll check his price later on when it's died down a bit. This guy might sell for the Superliga SBC for the Ricardo Quaresma. Might get a little bit for him. Liga NOS player, or a couple of Liga NOS players in here as well. Not too much for him, a 550 bid. And see if this guy sells as well. Not really. 400, so I might keep hold of him. A few contracts, couple of fitness cards again. A healing card that's nice. This party guy that I pick up every week, and another Wembley Stadium. Send party up to the trade pile, and a premium gold players pack. And we do get boards in this one. So it's at least an 83 rated, and it's Dutch. And unfortunately it's Bastos, who's probably the cheapest 83 right now. But as I'll show at the end of the video, with the promo packs being released and Footmas around the corner, if you don't know, from playing FIFA last year, sort of 12 days before Christmas or 10 days before Christmas, there was lots of SBCs every day for players, which were kind of like inform versions of the players, but as part of a Christmas promotion. So I can see a lot of 83 and 84 rated SBCs being released again. So whenever 83s and 84s are cheap, pick them up, as we made 300,000 or 400,000 coins last time from the Team of the Week SBC. So we'll be doing the same again, picking up as many 83s and 84s for as cheap as possible, and I'll be holding on to them until Christmas, or until there may be a Team of the Group stage SBC, which there wasn't last year though. It was a Team of the Knockout stage, I think, when we finally got an SBC, but we didn't get one for Scream either last year. No boards in this pack, and we got a Scream SBC early this year, so we'll have to see what EA release. Nothing too good in this pack. A couple of players for possibly useful for SBCs, for Russia, for the Mexican one, for the French striker, his name escapes me now, and a Derby player for the League One SBC as well. Possibly, is this the same Russian centre back we got before? I'm not sure. It might be the other one, the other gold one for CSKA, but we'll list him up. And Leroy Fer, being Dutch, might be a bit more expensive than he usually is, so we'll list him up as well rather than holding on. Huddlestone I might keep hold of, because there is a Leeds United SBC for that Rio Ferdinand, that prime Rio Ferdinand card, and I've been umming and ahhing whether to save up or sell Costa and complete the Rio Ferdinand SBC, not Costa, Crespo, complete the Rio Ferdinand SBC. So I might need some gold League One players for the Leeds portion of that. Strong link or perfect link there from the is it Berlin right back and centre back. We get a Saudi League player, although it looks like, at least from the players I've been packing in bronze packs, like the demand for the Saudi League SBC has dried up, as the players aren't selling, or just selling for discard value just about. We'll list this guy up for the Eredivisie SBC, and another one for Liga NOS, who sells for a little bit, a 450 bid there, so we might get 600 for him. And send the Mexican guy up, I'll have a look at him later. And the rest can go into the club. A small Electrum Players pack. And we get boards, shiny gold. I was going to say these small packs are a bit disappointing that they've started doing these small packs, but we get an 83 in there, and it's Bonaventura, who again I'll hold on to for the potential Footmas promotion. EA obviously haven't confirmed anything yet that they're doing for Christmas, but I would think that there'd be flash SBCs or daily SBCs, as that's what we had last year. And they released quite a lot of flash SBCs for Black Friday and that, didn't they, the other week? So hopefully they'll be doing something good again for Christmas to keep us interested. I'll list this guy up for sort of 2,000 to 3,000, as there wasn't any cheaper than that on the market, and keep hold of those 3 cards for the future. A gold reward pack. Then that was just from one of the daily challenges, so not expecting anything good in this. It'll all be non-rares, although we do get a Dutch player who 950 bid there, another 950 bid we might get 1,000 coins for, which isn't too bad just from doing a daily challenge and a contracts and a Liga NOS. Managers League. Next pack. No boards in this one, no shiny player in this one. I missed what pack it was. It was another reward pack, so that's why we don't get a shiny. Not bad though, a plus 15 shooting card, which could sell if I wanted to sell it. A couple of rare players packs coming up. First rare players pack, then we get boards. Brazilian centre back. Oh, Marquinhos. That's good. It's 83 rated, and I've got that untradeable Thiago Silva, so he gets a perfect link there. Pretty decent looking card as well. So yeah, I've got Thiago Silva 88 rated, untradeable, so I might have to build a team with those 2 in. We get nothing in the next rare players pack. 2 Argentinians, they'll be thrown into an SBC in the future. And next rare players pack then, nothing too good again unless there's a Marshall. Baines isn't too bad, he could be useful for SBCs as high rated Premier League fullbacks seem to be quite expensive for SBCs. So here we have the team of the group stage then, that was released on Friday, and we do see Firmino in it, so it was, hopefully he wouldn't have been in my mega pack if I had saved it, because that's 100,000 or so coins I would have lost. Here's this Ben Yedder then, who looks quite tasty. There's a few Spanish league, La Liga players. Look, obviously this Ronaldo is the absolute dream, a striker Ronaldo. He'll be well over 2 million coins worth. But I'm tempted to do a few of these La Liga, open a few of these La Liga packs I was saving for team of the season, team of the year, sorry, in an attempt to grab that Casemiro or Ronaldo. Another 2 players pack then, and that was pretty good. I get an 84, was it Berkey? And the next one I get Vords again, and it's another Bundesliga player, and it's 86 Socrates. So these 2 players packs, they were terrible for me at the start of FIFA this year, but just recently they seem to be paying out. I've been putting my untradables and players that I got for discard for marquee matchups that weren't in the marquee matchups into some of these 2 player packs, in the hope of grabbing some team in the group stage or informs, and actually picking up some decent players, an 86, an 84. I've got that 88 Thiago Silva as well. So those packs for me have been paying out most of the time of late. Here's me just doing a couple more then. Going through the players in my club which don't really sell or going for discard, as well as a few untradables if I've got any, and we'll open up another couple of 2 players packs. A couple of these Liga NOS players do actually sell for a little something, so we'll swap them out. And first 2 players pack then. We get boards again, which is very nice. So it's at least an 83. And it's Idrissa Gueye, who I've got in the club, but not untradeable. So I'll stick him in and put mine on the transfer market. Hopefully either get a little something for him or put the untradeable Idrissa Gueye into a squad builder challenge. Next pack then, we don't get any boards in this one. We do get 2 Premier League players, one of them being an 82 Wijnaldum, and a Batshuayi, who I can send my player up to the transfer pile. So there's a couple of La Liga regular gold packs, which I'll open now because the chance of getting a rare player in them is almost impossible. We get an 82 backer, which isn't bad again for SBCs. And a few things I'll never use, discard for 0 coins because this is an untradeable pack. So another La Liga Premium, and then the rest look like all players packs. So it's 3 rares, isn't it, in the Premium, but still very unlikely to get a rare player. And we don't get a rare player again. So another 2 or 3 players for SBCs, a shooting card, a fitness card, some contracts, and some junk I'll just discard because I won't use it. Stuff that might be useful in the future, and right, La Liga Premium players. I don't know where to open one or open them all. Oh, and we get a blue flare. It's not Ronaldo, but it is an 87 rated to Stegen. I think he goes for over 100,000 coins. Of course, this one's untradeable though. But that is a fantastic pull, either for SBCs or even to use in my team, as he might be as good as Neuer. I'll have to try him out. If he is, I can sell my Neuer and get another 200,000 coins. So that was an absolutely great pull. And being German and La Liga, he links really well. You can see on screen here, I did the loan Deco. I'm going to try him out. His passing and dribbling look really, really good. But for a midfielder, his height and his strength and his tackling and that, not good enough, I don't think, for me to warrant doing the SBC. Same goes for Pires. His card is not amazing. So it's Pires and Deco that were the icon SBCs that were released on Thursday. And neither of them look too good, to be honest. I think the only reason to do the Deco is to use him in another SBC, like the Rio Ferdinand or something. You can see here, while promo packs were dropping, lots of people were opening packs and sticking players on the market. I was working through a lot of the Superliga teams that I'd got left to try and complete it for the 25,000 coins and any good packs. And you see in this pack we do get boards, and it's German, and it's Mustafi. I thought it might have been Boateng at one point, but it went too quick actually to be Boateng. But that's an 84 rated Premier League player who could be very, very useful for us coming up to Christmas. You can see my coin total's gone down around 100,000 coins, as this is my trade pile, and also in the club I've got I've been picking up a lot of Egyptian players, as you can see here, for cheap, sort of 500 coins and 700 coins for El Neni. I've picked up a lot of these Salah cards as well for sort of 4,400, 4,500 in the hope that he goes up for the Player of the Month. Then I've been picking up a lot of 83 and 84 cards, or as many as I can, on open bid for cheap. And a few 82s and that as well that were from big leagues. And you could see there I sold Koscielny after packing those two Brazilians, so I might try them with Fabinho in midfield instead of Bakayoko, who's excellent but not as good on the ball as I'd like. One final look at the team in the group stage then. Hopefully we can pack something nice from this lot in our rewards on Monday. We'll have them have some squad battles rewards packs, and also we'll have the Icon Edition packs, which I may have opened those by the time you're watching this on Monday, but we'll see what we get in next week's video. Anything sellable obviously would be great. The discard ones discard for like 10,000 coins, so that's not so bad anyway if you have to discard them. Mbappe would be fantastic. Ben Yedder would be great. Ronaldo is obviously the dream, but how many people are going to pack Ronaldo, particularly from a gold pack or from a mega pack? It's very unlikely. That Hazard and De Bruyne as well, Neymar, particularly as I'm using Thiago Silva, Fabinho and Marquinhos now. Perfect link with Thiago Silva or Marquinhos for Neymar as well, so that would be very nice. Quite a few 100,000 coin plus players here, which is good, so it's a good time to open packs. And of course there's the team of the week from last week too. So best of luck to everybody opening packs, and join me next week to see what I got. For now guys, that's it. Cheers, bye.